The Little Book of Common Sense. Investing. In a world obsessed with beating the market, one man taught humanity the power of simplicity. John C. Bogle, founder of Vanguard and father of the index fund, believed that true investing wasn't about brilliance or speed, but patience and sense. His book, The Little Book of Common Sense Investing, became a compass for generations lost in the noise of Wall Street. Bogle's message was clear. Don't try to find the needle in the haystack. Just buy the haystack. He began with a truth that most ignore. The stock market is not your enemy, but your teacher. Over time, the entire market grows with the economy. Yet most investors lose because they try to outsmart it. They chase trends, follow gurus, and trade in fear and greed. The stock market, Bogle said, is a giant distraction to the business of investing. He revealed a paradox. The more people try to beat the market, the more the market beats them. For every winner, there must be a loser. But when everyone tries to win, transaction costs, management fees, and taxes consume their returns. In investing, he said, you get what you don't pay for. Bogle's revolution was the index fund, a simple idea born from deep insight. Instead of guessing which stocks would rise, own them all. Instead of paying high fees for active management, let the market itself compound your wealth. He created the first index fund, mocked at first as Bogle's folly. But over time, the folly became wisdom. He showed the math of patience. The average mutual fund underperforms the market because of fees, often taking 1 to 2% annually. That may seem small, but over decades, it can consume half your wealth. The index fund, by contrast, charges almost nothing and mirrors the market's performance. Time, Bogle wrote, is your friend. Impulse is your enemy. He urged investors to stop speculating and start owning. The investor's chief problem, he said, echoing Benjamin Graham, is likely himself. The real battle is not in the markets, but in the mind, resisting panic when prices fall and greed when they rise. The secret to investing is not brilliance, but temperament. Bogle described compounding as the eighth wonder of the world. It rewards the consistent, not the clever. Every reinvested dividend, every saved dollar, becomes a silent worker, building wealth behind the scenes. Stay the course, he said, perhaps the most powerful 3 words in investing. Markets rise and fall, but patience wins every war. He also warned of the illusion of control. No one can predict short-term movements. Experts are often wrong. The economy expands, contracts, and recovers, yet through all of history, those who held their investments steadily emerged ahead. Don't look for the needle, Bogle said again. Buy the haystack. His philosophy was not about greed but stewardship. Wealth in his eyes was not a race but a responsibility. He called for investors to act with integrity, to invest in companies that build value, serve people, and create progress. The magic of compounding, he said, can work for you or against you. The choice is yours. At its heart, the Little Book of Common Sense. Investing was not about finance, but faith. In patience, in progress, and in the quiet power of time. John Bogle proved that common sense, though often ignored, is the truest form of genius. His legacy remains not in charts, but in the millions of lives freed from financial noise by a single enduring truth. Simplicity always wins.